Hello, it's Randy Dewey, and today I have Bruce Braviroff, CFO of Your CFO in Orange County, California. I loved our earlier chat, and certainly, Bruce, your vast experience and all the things that you're doing in the world of finance. And our audience loves to hear stories of how great leaders have handled unexpected crises. And so tell me, explain a time when you experienced an unexpected crisis as a C-suite executive and leverage that for opportunity for growth.
As we were talking about earlier, I find a lot of the times the crises that are in business that owners face really are their own creation. And it's their creation of not having the right people around them, not paying enough attention to what's going on. As we're talking about, I had a customer that I've had for 3 generations now.
Wow.
Lent them, raised them $50-60 million. Great group, family owned here in Southern California. And what happened is their CPA firm had in CPA firms, you should have a tax guy and an audit person, but you should have the two because tax is one practice and audit's another practice. And in this particular firm, the audit partner died and they were in the middle of closing down the firm and going to take it, absorb it into somewhere else. The tax partner was going to basically retire, but he thought, hey, I can do this for a year, no big deal. And so he took and did their financials off of the taxes with what he thought was right and sent them to the bank, and Wells Fargo said, you lost money, you're now in special assets. We don't want to go with you. And they didn't call me in at the beginning of this. And when I got into it, it was like, okay. And when I went in and looked, I said, you guys have made money year after year. I mean, this is a 45 or 50-year-old company. How did you lose money? And they said, well, what happened is we took a lot of depreciation last year. And what had happened is the tax CPA had taken the section 174, 175 depreciation as a full number and put it into the financials. So these guys lost $500,000 with a one-time depreciation expense of $1.2 million.
Wow.
That should have been 15 years worth of $100,000, And so the people at the bank, they don't have to spend any time looking at it. The CPA, I did everything right. And they got bounced and set special assets. And over about 3 years, it cost them $300,000, $400,000. Where if somebody had paid attention and was a financial expert, before you sent those financials to the bank, you'd have said, this number's wrong. And if you adjust it to come into compliance with GAAP, now all of a sudden they made $750,000.
Wow.
Same exact financials, same exact scenario. And the thing is, these owners didn't question, why did this happen? They didn't understand. And so much of the time, a business owner or the officers or shareholders, they're so busy operating the business, they're not looking at all of the people around them and all of the pieces that make it work. And this is one of those cases where penny wise, pound foolish.
Yeah.
If they had just had a better financial professional with them, if they just had a better understanding of what's going on, they'd have never spent that money.